Eric Mother.com. Sometimes the market does present us with live learning opportunities. So I'm going to take this opportunity here that the market is presenting on a stock that I recently recommended for subscribers. First, let's take a look at why I thought the stock was a good buy, a couple of percentage points lower. And you can see that there was this evidence that the stock had potentially looking to break out to 3-year highs. So that is our minimum requirement on the RSI. Very important that we see that. So we got that, which got me very interested. And then we also see that we had, at the time when I sent out the alert, we had this MACD move to 3-year highs. So the MACD also has to give us another confirmation that the MACD is at 3-year highs. And so that's a correct observation there. Now, the one thing I have to say here is we use two MACDs. One of them is a little bit faster. The other one is slightly slower, which is the default on most MACD settings. So we want one of them to be giving us a 3-year high. We got that on both of these instances, which is great. So when I was giving the alert, I had looked at them. Now, keep in mind, the stock is up about 80% this month alone, and this is April 20th. So we can see that there is no entry on the monthly. In other words, there is no 1 month break and then we buy the next breakout. We don't have that in this particular example because, as you can see, the stock has been moving higher the last couple of months. If we go to the weekly, there was no entry also on the weekly. Why? The stock has been grinding higher the last couple of weeks. There has been no rest for at least 2 weeks. Otherwise, it would look like something like this. 2 weeks of rest, week 1, week 2 of rest, and then in the 4th week, we get our chance for a breakout. We've been talking about that, so I'm sure you understand that. We are not seeing that, so we have to go to the next time frame, which is the daily. And this is where I sent the alert. Keep in mind, I missed this earlier entry, this breakout here, which is okay, because by the time the stock came to my scan, it was trading somewhere here. It was trading somewhere here. At that point, I set an alert for the stock should it break out above 0.2940. So I set that alert and forgot about the stock. The next time I saw it coming close here on my daily scan, I sent an alert for subscribers informing them that the stock was a buy if it breaks out above that buy point. Since then, the stock has done well. It's up a good chunk of percentage gain there. Today alone, it's up about 14%. So subscribers should have gone long here. Those who took the trade, I know a couple who did, making some good return in the last couple of weeks or so, last week or so. Now, I want to show you that this is now over the last couple of days. Let's go and take a look at the 1 month daily, because I want to show you that the stock is giving anybody who missed my alert. So if you, this is 1 month daily. I want to zoom in here. So this is where my alert came in, somewhere here. You can see ever since that breakout, the price there was 0.2940. Ever since that breakout, the stock hasn't looked back. So we broke out above that prior daily closing high. The stock hasn't looked back. If you missed that entry, there was another breakout recently. You can see here we closed higher and the price there was 0.3250, which is this daily closing high. And then we get 2 days of rest, day 1 of rest, and this is below this 0.3250. Man, all right, struggling with that number there. But so day 1 of rest, day 2, we have a breakout, which is exactly what we want on day number 4. So there's your day number 4 breakout, which was, I believe, on Friday, and today being Monday, it is breaking out, following through. In other words, it's a second day after breaking out above this level, which is good. You always want to see a follow through. A follow through means a breakout and then a follow through, which is, if it's a daily breakout, you want to break out and then the next day to confirm that breakout. If it's a weekly breakout, you want a breakout on the week it breaks out, and the subsequent following week immediately after, you want it to confirm. It's called a follow through. What that just shows you is that yes, the stock has momentum. So, and even though the market is closed, just want to show you where the stock did close at today, having a nice close to the session here, closing at the highs of the day, which is another sign of momentum at 0.385. So did not mean to make this video about this because I thought I had exhausted how to time daily breakouts. But here's a live example on a stock that I recently profiled. In other words, stocks can give you fresh reasons to buy them. In fact, if I take a look at this chart here on the daily, 1 month daily, which is very small time frame, we can see that this breakout recently is taking place with the RSI already trading above 69.1. So whenever you see the RSI already above 69.1 and then there's a new price breakout, that suggests that this momentum is very strong. Right now, we also see that on the daily MACDs. This one is showing momentum because the MACDs are also breaking out here to multi-month highs. So MACD at multi-month highs here on the daily, RSI remaining above 69.10. Stock seems to have momentum. Again, if you missed the weekly, which is what this is, and if you missed the monthly, here the daily was giving you a nice entry level, which is the last couple of days with that breakout above 0.3250. Remember, just because a stock has left the blocks doesn't mean that the next time frame cannot give you an entry level. Eric Mwathe, good luck, peace, and blessings. Woo!